Yeah, because I had her number because we was texting about it for a minute.
Texting my landlord, y'all, on the side.
I had her name in my phone is just K, and I was like, I hope I don't get in trouble for this shit, man, because I'm...
We got a mukbang for you tonight. What's good in the hoodie gang, gang, gang? It's your girl Morgz.
And it's your girl Liss.
And we are back with another video and mukbang.
With food.
I literally made her wait so long to eat, y'all. I know she's starving. And she was so patient. Tonight we have sweet green. I have a crispy rice, like customized bowl. The only thing I did different to this though was put some carrots in it, and some lemon, like extra lemon squeeze, because I think lemons make stuff taste really fresh. So, but yes, this is the crispy rice bowl. It has chicken in it, rice,
some cabbage, some root vegetables, some lemons, some cucumbers.
Hey, girl, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Oh, Trevor.
Yes, y'all.
That look good.
And to be honest, baby got what we get all the time when we go to Sweet Green.
Hot honey chicken.
Oh yes, that is a OG freaking bowl.
Delicious.
So we're gonna talk about
Sex.
baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about bubbles in the tub. Okay, y'all. So we got our food. Clearly, we told you what we got. But you here for tea. So we about to talk about our first ever Valentine's Day. Now, mind you, we met in October. So Valentine's Day came a little quick. Okay. If you want to know how we met, then go ahead and go watch the How We Met video. We're going to link it in the bio. We're going to link it at the end of the video. It's going to be there for you. Just go ahead. We made that for you to enjoy. But today we're actually talking about our first ever Valentine's Day and what went down.
Bruh. Hold on, let me finish this bite because I got a story. That's why I'm eating like this. Hold on. Your shit is good.
She just said let her finish that bite.
I was just saying that. I'm trying to... That cheese it. Alright, y'all. Boom. So let me tell you about this ghetto ass... Oh my god! She's trying to live into my eye! What the heck? Babe! What the heck? Is this a prank? Is this a freaking prank?
What happened to me too?
Oh my god! Oh my, what the heck,
It
man?
was lime. It's not that bad. Oh wow.
Speak for yourself.
Y'all, I guess this is a really like hard lime. I'm trying to squeeze it. I'm talking about I like freshness, not in my eyeballs. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
It's cool. I got to take it.
Now she chewing again.
So let me tell you what happened. Boom. So this shit was ghetto from the beginning. So like she said, we was only dating for like a couple months, right? So I'm trying to think, okay, what should I get her? What should I get her? Mind you, she had just moved into a new place. She just moved into a new place and she was trying to make sure that she got the furniture that she liked, okay? So me being sensible, we went to the furniture store and I'm peeping. I'm paying attention to everything she liked, what kind of style she liked, okay. Fast forward, it's probably like the middle of January maybe. I went in there and bought the bedroom set that she picked out from the furniture store. So some people might think that that's like a crazy gift to get somebody when you just met them, because she kind of thought that
a bedroom set. A bedroom. Think about it, y'all. A set, not just like a bed frame or just the mattress. She got a nice like wooden bedroom frame with a nice headboard, a brand new mattress, brand new dresser. Like, that's a big deal for somebody you've known, what, November, December, January, barely 4 months.
Yeah, I think most people don't spend like over a band when they just met somebody for real. But that's not even the craziest part. So I went, I got the bed, I got the bedroom set, I paid for it, I set up a delivery date, right? I set it up for while she was at class. I took her to class. I had it all planned out.
Sneaky.
I took her to class, and when I dropped her off, I was like, babe, give me your keys. Don't ask no questions, just give me your keys. Just give me your house keys.
Brand new house keys to my brand new place.
That she didn't even live in or none of that. So I had been plotting on it, but I thought it would be creepy if I copied the key, so I decided to just ask for the key. So she gave me a key. I get back to the house, right? I get back to the house, and the people is calling me, letting me know that they is about to come deliver the stuff. Well, guess what? She gave me the wrong key, so I had to break into her house. She had like a big fence around it, like a wooden fence. I had to jump over the fence. I got mud all over me. Tried to get to the back door. Tried to break in. It's an alarm system. It was so ghetto. So
imagine being that dedicated. That dedicated to be like, I'm going to get this bedroom set in a room today. Like, I don't care if you gave me the wrong key. I'm about to break in your house. That's the next step. Like, first of all, excuse me. Like, what? I don't know if that's next level, like, psycho, or like, I'm just really gonna do this sweet thing for my girl because I know she need a bed.
Well,
like, I don't know which way to.
I think the next part made it.
Hold on.
Well, I think the next part kind of made it a little psycho. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get in. I couldn't break in the house. I'm all muddy. I look like a freaking criminal. The alarm is going off. So I hit up the landlord. Like,
you call my landlord, y'all.
I need help. I know you don't know me. I know I don't live here, but I want you to help me get inside your house. So can you come home and let me in, or can I come get your house key from you? In hindsight, that was a ridiculous ask, but I was like, can I come get the house key from your job and get into this house that
without Morgan, because I'm doing a surprise for her. Like, the landlord don't know her from whatever those old people's name is.
A can of paint.
A can of paint, that's a good one. Landlord don't know her from a can of paint, but she's asking the landlord. They probably only met her once to get the keys. Like, what? I would have said no too. But the landlord, at the time, she was messing with us. That's a whole nother story time. At the time, she was messing with us, so she was probably nice to Alyssa and let her down easy. Like, I'm at work, I can't.
Yeah, because I had her number because we was texting about it for a minute.
Texting my landlord, y'all, on the side.
I had her name in my phone as just K, and I was like, I hope I don't get in trouble for this shit, man. Cause I'm trying.
She is sneaky though, cause at the time she had a roommate named K. So I'm thinking, okay, she's texting her roommate, who's a guy whose name is K.
That's a coincidence.
Anyways, so she breaks into my house, y'all.
No, I didn't break into the house. I was pissed because
you didn't know how to break into.
I couldn't get into the house. The landlord didn't help me, so I had to drive all the way back to Howard, have her come out of class and give me the right key, explain, like, not really, I couldn't get into it, but she is like curious, so she was just like, what the fuck is going on? Mind you, while I'm on my way to Howard, the delivery people called me like, surprise, shawty, we here. I'm like, what? They're like, you got a 4-minute window to come in, like, to let us in, or we leaving. You're gonna have to pay $200 again to get it delivered on a different day. I'm like, hell no, I'm already muddy, I already planned this, like, bro, no. I was like, I will be there in 30 minutes. That was a lot, but that's what I told them. They was like, okay, we're gonna go do another delivery and come back. If you ain't here then, it's a wrap for you. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I hurry up to Howard, get the key from this giving me the wrong key ass girl. Boom. Then I go back to the house. I don't have to go over the fence this time. I could just go right in. So I go in the house. I'm like, cool. I get there right when the delivery people is dropping it off. They bring it in. and I realized that they was not gonna set that shit up. Aww. So not only did I have to break into a house, climb over a fence, beg a landlord, go back and forth from Howard, I also had to put together the bed set on my own.
With no tools, right?
With no tools. Never put a bed together before, y'all.
This is like bad karma. Because I don't know from what. But like you trying to do something nice for somebody and you running into all these obstacles. At what point were you gonna be like, this wasn't meant for me to do this?
Never. That ain't my style. So I set that shit up by the skin of my bootstraps. I set that thing up. I set the room up real nice. I had like rose petals. I had like balloons. I had it set up, and then I had to go pick her up from class. But I didn't have time to go get no comforter or nothing. So I just had sheets, just sheets on the bed. So that was a little bit ghetto, but the bed was up. The bed was up. I stopped at Dollar Tree. I got a blindfold, and I didn't even take her there right after class. Like I think we went back to my house chill. So I'm just holding this secret like, man, when is it gonna be the right time?
Yeah, we were just hanging out for a minute, like, and then eventually she's like, okay, are you ready? So we go, she puts the blindfold on me, and we go to my house. We pull up to my house. This is my Valentine's Day present. So I'm like, you know, I done had some like stupid Valentine's Day presents where people try to insinuate that we gonna do something fun for Valentine's Day, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow, you take it to my house, this is lame. You probably got some, what do you got down there, a pallet? Like, we about to have a picnic, you know? But anyways, get in the house, and she blindfolded me. So now I'm walking in my house blindfolded. Like, I really had a lot of trust in her. I gave her my house key, I let her blindfold me in my house in the dark.
I drove your car.
She drove my car, back and forth. So it was just a lot of trust in these 4 months, y'all. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not easily trusting nobody. So it's interesting that I did that. But anyways, we get in the house, walk down the stairs, because it was like a basement type vibe that I had. And it was just such a nice surprise because I really needed that. Like, I needed a bed. Imagine not sleeping on the bed in your house, like your new house. I had just moved and I had to find out that I had to move like really quick. So it was like I had to find a spot, and I didn't have furniture because I was coming from dorms. Like, you don't have bedroom sets when you're coming from dorms, and the place I lived in before was fully furnished. So it was just such a nice surprise, and like, it was a little crazy though, because I'm like, damn, I know you spent a band on this. Like, I know you spent hella money on this Valentine's Day present. Like, and you only been knowing me for 3.5 months.
She cried.
I did. I was just like overwhelmed because I needed that. Like, financially, I needed that because it's like a housewarming gift. It's you know, like, you just want to be able to go back to your spot at the end of the day and then lay in your bed. And she provided that opportunity for me. That's when I knew. I was like, dang, like, this is a trap. Like, I'm trapped now.
Yeah, but I was kind of scared to get it because I knew that once I got you that bed,
if you should get it or not.
Probably.
She was trying to get this for me for Christmas. That's tea. This was premeditated. I guess Ariane, her best friend, talked her out of it and was like, don't do that. You just met this girl like a month ago. Like, don't do that. And I don't blame her for telling her not to do it. And I guess she was like, all right, it's valid. It's Valentine's Day. I waited a few more months. Like, I'm gonna get it now because it's valid. So it was valid. It was valid, y'all, for sure. So if you ever second guessing if you should get your person like something nice, if you care
just
about
do it. You're gonna make the money back. You just. But I was scared when I got it because she didn't have, like, she wanted the bed that she wanted, so she was waiting till she could get the bed that she wanted. So she would be at my house, sleeping and cuddling. So I was like, dang, like, I get to get her this really nice gift, but like, now we not gonna be shacking up no more.
No, because immediately I wanted to go to my house. I was like, okay, they gonna go back to your house, you pack a bag, and you come over with me, or I'm just gonna go home. Cause now I got a bed. What?
Yeah. And to y'all people doing the math, yes, we started shacking up very early. Yes, we met in October, and yes, we were shacking up in November and December.
Yes. It was.
That's another story time.
Yeah, it's definitely another story time. The other stuff for Valentine's Day that's crazy. I'm gonna just go through these stories real quick. I got her some AirPods. I got her a lot of other stuff, but this particular first Valentine's Day, my gifts to her, one of them were AirPods. This is when they were just popping out. People was like, what? Floating headphones. So it was cool, you know. And
she gave them to me at the club.
I gave them to her at the club. We was at a club in DC, and I was like, do you want your present? I got it. It was like a bag about this big, maybe bigger.
Bigger than that.
Bigger. And I put it on top of the little table, and she was just getting all her gifts out. And then I kid you not, we go to one of her friends' birthday dinners like a week later probably. AirPods gone, lost, crying hysterically in the car. We driving back and forth from her house to my house because now I got a bed. Her house to my house, her house to my house. And trying to find them because we like, maybe they're in your room because you just packed the bag. Maybe they're in my...
I was crying.
Nowhere to be found. We never found them, y'all. Never found them. So I was like, it's okay. Like, it's cool. Because like she said, I also have that concept of like, money, you'll make the money back. But I didn't get her AirPods for a long time.
I just got AirPods in 2020.
A long time after that. I'm like, I don't know if I could trust you with another investment like this, y'all. Like,
but I could trust her with a $1,000 plus investment.
I didn't lose it.
You can't lose a bed.
Yeah, but like, you could do other things to a bed.
Well,
anyways,
that was our first Valentine's Day gifts. We also went on the first Valentine's Day date, and it was at a really cool place called Architect House. So that was our first Valentine's Day gifts. That was our first Valentine's Day gift, and now we are on our third Valentine's Day. Our third Valentine's Day coming up, y'all. So let us know, comment. Let us know what you getting your new boo, like new.
And if you got an old boo, like, do you run out of gift ideas? Like, what do you keep doing?
Comment below. Let us know. Do you gotta keep leveling up every year? Cause I'm on year 3 and I need to know. Cause I'm not buying her another bed.
She feel like she gotta level up, but I feel like we could just have like a great night or dinner or something. Like, I'm not like that.
Comment, are you like that? If you like that, like this.
And subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. We want to hear y'all Valentine's Day stories. Enjoy your Valentine's Day, whether if you with somebody or if you single or whatever. But the last thing that we gonna do before we get off this video is shout out a Renze clothing. I'm wearing my Renze hoodie right now. I don't know if you can really see, but I'll probably slap some in here, probably not. But yes, y'all, this is a really comfortable hoodie from my bro, my fellow Howard alum, Crystal. It's a dope clothing line. I'll go ahead and link that below. Check it out and support her. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe.
And hit the post notification bell so you can know when we drop some more heat for your seed.
Heat for your seed. Bye.
You want to kiss again?